Hey everyone, it's me, Rick4D, and this video is a bit different. In case you haven't noticed, it's Minecraft, not Naruto. And what this video is about is it's actually about a mod that I'm working on. I made it originally 2 years ago and haven't really worked on it between school and just not really caring enough. But anyways, I've gotten back into modding, and I'm going to be updating this mod very soon, so I'd like to let my subscribers know about it. So anyways, what this is, it's a mod that adds 7 new tools and weapons, well, tool sets and weapons, not just tools. And they're based off of characters from the Megaman Zero series. So if you ever played the Megaman Zero series, you'll know that there's Zero and these 4 Guardians. So there's going to be the Zero set based off of Harpuya, Fefner, Leviathan, and Phantom, and then also Omega Zero. So let's get into it. Also, quick reminder, this isn't a spotlight video. This is more so just letting you know what's in the mod. I'm not going to demonstrate everything in it, I'm just showing you what's there. Also, before going over the ores and their tool sets, I'd just like to point out that these do give off light. It's a very faint light, except for the one down there, but they do give off light. So let's begin. This is Z or Zero ore. As you can see, it glows. It's kind of like a cyany green into the dark greens. And this ore is special because the tools never break. Now this is the Z or Zero gem. This is what it looks like when you mine them. You only get 1 per rock. Now these are all the tools. These tools act as they normally would. They are a little bit weaker than iron, not diamond, but they can mine the same stuff diamond can, so you can use it to mine obsidian. The ore is kind of rare, and there's really nothing special about this, aside from the fact that this doesn't break. So whatever you do, these will never break, so they're very good to bring with you whenever you're going on a mining adventure or digging out a lot of dirt, etc. Now this is a Heretic Board. This is based off of the character Sage Harpuya from the Megaman Zero series. He's very prominent in all of them. He's one of the 4 Guardians. Now this ore, it's kind of like a duller green, I guess. It's more like grassy than Z or Zero, and it still has that glow. Now the tools are actually pink, because Sage Harpuya has pink accents, his sword is pink in the game, so that's why the Heretic gem has its pink on the inside, and why the tools are also pink. Now these tools are the same as iron, pretty much, except their durability is a lot higher. It's around 600. And the tools are pretty much just like iron tools. And then the saber will eventually have knockback once all the armor is added, because right now, this is all that's added, just the tools and the gems. I haven't gotten around to adding the armor yet, but I will. And once that's added, Heretic armor will give some kind of aerial ability. I don't know if I'm going to add something such as a double jump, or I'm going to just make it flat out let you fly. And then, of course, I'll make it absorb any falling damage, so you don't have to worry about that while you're flying or double jumping. This next ore is Fefnite ore. This is based off of fighting Fefner from Mega Man Zero. Now this ore is pretty much the same as diamond. It's reddish, has that glow, so it's very easy to spot. And what's different about this is instead of a sword, you get a gun. Now there's no ammo yet because I never programmed in the gun coding, but eventually it will be added. It will be added with the next release along with the armor. Tools are basically about the same as diamond, except the durability is closer to 300 rather than 1200 like diamond is. Once the armor is released, it will give you fire resistance. Next up is Leviatite ore. It's based off of Fairy Leviathan, and it's very dark blue. Now this is because Leviathan is aquatic, and Leviathan has this lance, which will give knockback once put it in. And now the tools are actually very weak. They're only about as good as wood, so it's not recommended to use them. The durability is actually kind of high, it's around 800, but there's really no use for the tools. And the armor will give water breathing once wearing the full set. And I'm going to see if I can add in almost like flight underwater, like normal swimming, instead of how it is now, and hopefully it'll give you faster travel underwater. Next up is Phantite ore. This is based off of the character Hidden Phantom. The armor is purple, as is the ore. And what's different about this set is the main weapon is a throwing star. Now while it's not throwable yet, it will be in the next release. It will be damaging. The tools are the same as iron pretty much. This is what the Phantite gem looks like. And also the armor will provide night vision with the full set released. I may try to add invisibility to it, but it won't be effective since armor is being wielded. But aside from that, that's Phantite. Last but certainly not least is Omegatite ore. It's very dark red, but it's very powerful and very rare. Now what's special about this ore, just like Zero or Z, it doesn't break, which is very nice, and it's also stronger than Diamond, which is why it's so rare. There's really not much else about it aside from that. It won't have any enchantments, so armor won't be anything special aside from being very strong, so that's about it from Omega type. Also, there's a way to get false Omega type. Now what it is, it's the exact same as Omega type, except you won't be able to make armor out of it as far as I'm planning, and it only has 400 uses. Now the way it's made is by combining one of every other ore except Omega type, and then you can make these tools, which are very useful, especially when you're trying to find Omega type itself, unless you'd rather have something such as the Zero Pickaxe or Flint Break. Okay guys, that's it for the current mod. Everything you've seen is available for download in the description below. The next release of the mod will include all of the armor I've mentioned, plus the methods on how to make it. I'm also toying with the idea of adding a new area or dimension. I'd love to hear your suggestions, so if you have any, please comment them. Aside from that, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy my mod and the many updates to come.